Hi guys, Harry here for Techmediafusion.com. Thanks very much for joining me. I've been back now for about a month after I was away for almost a year due to obviously different things. And since I've been back, I've been getting quite a lot of emails. People asking me, what did I get over that year that I was off? Because obviously I wasn't doing videos or making reviews, and people were just asking me what type of tech had I bought over that period of time. And first of all, when I got asked this question, I thought to myself, well, I certainly don't have enough stuff to make a video about it. But once I started gathering everything together that I had bought during that period of time, I thought to myself, well, alright, I've got enough here to make a video about it. Now, I'm not going to do reviews on all of these products. There are a couple that I might do a review on at a later video, and I'll go through that with you as I'm showing you the stuff. But so here goes. This video is basically just me showing you all the tech that I got over 2011 up until the current time of coming back here on YouTube. So the first thing that I got was around about April 2011, which was just before the iPad 2 came out, I think. I was going back into hospital for another spurt, and Vicky, my wife, she bought me a new MacBook Pro. Now, this was one of the first MacBook Pros. It's a 13-inch MacBook Pro. It was one of the first ones that came out with the Thunderbolt connection. And as you can see here, this one here's got a Core i5 processor in it. It also came with 4GB of RAM in it, and I upgraded that to 8. And it's a 2.3 GHz dual-core Intel Core i5 processor. 320GB hard drive, and like I say, 13.3-inch screen. And as you can see there, it's don't know whether you can see that. It's an LED backlit widescreen notebook. Okay, so that was the first thing. So I was really lucky to get that, obviously, from my wife. Not long after I got that, then the iPad 2 came out, which I originally wasn't going to get because I didn't really like the idea of a camera being on the iPad. I didn't think that the iPad needed a camera, and in the past I've always been wrong in terms of what I think I need. When the first iPhone came out, I thought I didn't need an iPhone because I wasn't using a mobile phone a lot, so I went out and bought an iPod Touch, and I was wrong on that. Then when I got the first iPad, I didn't think that a 64GB iPad was, I didn't think I was going to use that type of capacity, so I got the 32GB. I went kind of like halfway, got the 32 gig, and I was wrong on that as well. So when the iPad 2 came out, I ended up going and getting it, and I got the 64 gig. Don't know whether you can see that. I got the white one as well, because obviously having a black one, I already had a black one with this, so I just decided to go white, and I'm glad I did, actually, because I like it. And I was right. I mean, this is probably the only thing I have been right on. I think I've probably used the camera on this maybe once, maybe twice, and that was for FaceTime. In terms of taking photographs and all the rest of it, I've never taken a photograph on this. I mean, the kids mess about on photo booth, but that's about it. In terms of what I use it for, I've never used the camera. But I love that. There's not really much more to say about the iPad 2. Everybody knows what the iPad 2 is all about now. I got a cover for it as well. Obviously, as you can see, I got the the magnetic ones that came out with Apple. I got that with it. But that didn't really offer a lot of protection, so I went out and bought this Belkin. Now, I said on the Oak iPad stand that it was a Griffin, but it's not. It's a Belkin, so I apologise for that. It offers a lot of protection, this, but it adds quite a lot of weight and bulk to it, and I don't really like using it, other than the fact that it protects it. Then around about just after I bought that, then Apple brought out the 11-inch MacBook Air. Now, I've already got a 13-inch MacBook Air, but the 11-inch really appealed to me. I like small tech stuff. But obviously I couldn't go out and buy one of those after Vicky bought me this MacBook Pro and the iPad 2. So I went out and I bought these little cases that have for the iPad. As you can see, the iPad goes in here, and it's a case, and the keyboard is attached down at the bottom. This is a little rubber keyboard, and it's Bluetooth connection. Basically, it sits like that whenever you're using the iPad. and then it all just folds down quite neat. I didn't really, there was things with that I wasn't really keen on, so I ended up going out and getting another one, which is kind of like same principle, but it just offers a little better range on this one, and plus the keyboard as well. Now the keyboard on this, as you can hear, is not rubber; it's like a plastic keyboard. The part that the iPad goes into is on this hinged thing, and another good thing about this is the keyboard moves out, and then you can set it up. Now I'm not, like I say, I'm not going to go through too much about that, but so I went out and bought that. That was good. Use that quite a bit. Then Steve Jobs unfortunately passed away. Then this book came out. Now I know it's not tech, but it is tech related. So got this, read that, really enjoyed that. Really opened my eyes a lot to Steve Jobs and how he went about things. So I recommend that to anybody really. You know, you don't have to be an Apple fan to read this type of book. Then around about Christmas time, my wife went out and bought me a Kindle. One of the new Kindles. It's smaller, obviously doesn't have the keyboard down here at the bottom, and I really love this. I use this all the time, take it with me all the time. Originally I didn't really think that it would be any good for me, because I have the Kindle app on the iPad and I use my iPad all the time, but I really enjoy this. I take it with me everywhere. It's a great size, great weight, and love that. Then my kids bought me these for Christmas, these Skull Candy headphones. Now there's not really much I can say about headphones. At the end of the day, everybody's got their own personal preferences about sound, but for me, they do the job for me, and I really like them. And then the other thing that I bought was this microphone, because on the videos in the past I got a lot of complaints saying, you know, you've got all this tech stuff behind you, but your audio is terrible. So I had to go out and invest in a decent microphone. Now it's obviously not a top of the range microphone. It's good enough for me. It does the job for me, and hopefully for you guys the audio is a little bit better than the other videos. And that's really it, guys. So I'll do some reviews on the iPad cases with the keyboards. I don't really think I need to do any more reviews, unless you guys want. If there's anything that you've seen here that you really want me to do a review on, then I will do. But if I don't get any emails, then I'll just do it on the iPad cases. So thanks very much, guys, for joining me, stopping by and watching this video. Don't forget, if you click on the Techmedia Fusion link up above, that'll take you across to the website. And then there's all sorts of social networking sites that I'm part of, like Facebook and Twitter and Google+, Dig, Delicious, all those other sites. If one of those are your particular favourite, then you can click on it, and you can also follow me over there and get to see other things that's going on. So thanks very much, guys, and look forward to seeing you all again in the next video. Bye.